Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode number 5 of Let's Play Yoshi's Island. We are really making our way through this game. This is World 3, Level 1 course. At least I believe it is. And I'm really doing some exploring this time around, because I haven't been really exploring. There I find a secret, but I unfortunately do not have an egg to throw at it. Here I can get an egg from one of these monkey guys. If you watched the last episode, you'll know I hate these monkey guys so much. They are something else, but we can make eggs out of them, so they're good for that. So let's at least do that. Let's try to get, I want to get, okay, so that's a flower. I definitely want that. Do I feel like backtracking to the beginning? I don't think I do. And we got the dog here. You could hear her rummaging in the background. She's excited because today was, once a week we have a big ass turkey, and we had a big ass turkey today. And I guess if these recordings get a little spotty here, Average Joe's kind of going through a thing on his end. So definitely more soda pops than usual, so the commentary might be a little bit more playful than it typically is, folks. And the dog is drinking too. She's drinking water though, of course. Of course. We don't let the dog get the old drinko in. Let's follow these monkeys. Let's see where they go. Maybe this is the first episode with the monkeys. I thought it was last episode, but it might be this one. The monkeys are a pain in the ass. I really hate them. They just so much chaos and havoc. Like every time I run into them, these guys run away or they take the baby. That's like their gimmick here. They'll take the baby and run with them, or they just try to steer clear of you. It's like one of the two. Or they'll drop bombs from the top on you, which is also a really fun experience. Really makes me delighted when they do that. But here it looks like there was a secret there off to the left. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm not obsessed with secrets in this one like I was in Super Mario World. You know, as I've stated before, I'm just kind of trying to get through it. If we happen to see that secret here, that would be cool, but I don't know. Unless, like, the level dictates that, like, we really need to get it, I've been trying not to get it, just to save on time. And honestly, like I said, I've had a lot going on. I've been doing a lot of things, and there's been just a lot of chaos in my life lately. So I've been trying to keep this to be like as straightforward of a Let's Play as I can keep it. Whether or not that'll pan out by the end of the series, I guess we'll know. I'm struggling with episodes now due to the level of difficulty, so I can't imagine how it's going to be in the future. And when I say struggling, I don't mean like Super Mario World 3 struggling. I mean, or Super Mario Bros. 3 struggling. My apologies. I mean more like just like your average struggle, you know, like you have to try things once or twice to get them right. It's really not as bad as I probably make it out to be. You know, in Super Mario Bros. 3, I legitimately had to postpone other Let's Plays just to finish it. But this time around, although it is challenging, it's definitely not like groundbreaking, can't play any other games challenging. You know, we lose Mario and stuff like that a few times, and maybe we have to redo a level here or there, but it's not like end of the world, like, oh my god, how am I going to get past this, like it was in Super Mario Bros. 3, which was a legitimate problem then. Let's see, let's throw the egg at this guy. My aim is horrible. I think we've already stated that. I stated that in episode 1, man. Like, you thought platforming was tough for Average Joe. Wait till you see him with, like, actual strategic dynamic gameplay. It only goes downhill, folks. Here we go. Let's get this. I try to get them when I can. He's not going to Baby Mario off. Now I just kind of want to get through it. But I try to get, like, I try to push down when I can on those blocks, just in case there's a secret underneath them. Like, sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. But I would feel bad if I left red coins there and they were like as easy to get as just like butt humping the ground, or whatever that move is called. Butt thrusting, stomping, I don't know. I don't want to call it sitting on wood because that sounds just as bad. Man, I jumped right into that fury right there. I'm doing swell this episode. I know that much. And here's a chain of monkeys just swinging, having a good old time. Let's try to get through there. Let's get through this one. Oh boy, here's a rickety platform. Oh, I want to get that. Come on, let's get it, Average Joe. There we go, and we got the 1-up, which means I think we got all 5 of them. Swinging monkeys. Swinging monkeys. Let's duck down. Let's get this last coin. It wasn't a red coin, but it was worth the wait. And let's go through. Can we get a secret here? Can we get like an additional bonus play? We can. A bonus challenge is presented to Average Joe. What a rare occasion. Just got 10, 17, and 5 out of 5. Yep, that's why I got the 1-up. So 77 points. It's actually pretty high for how I've been averaging lately. I've been doing pretty crummy. So this is match cards. Oh boy, I'm not really going to try here, honestly. Like I said, we're saving outside of levels. I think I even show that here in a little bit. So it's like, we have unlimited of all this stuff because we could just save and come back to a previous save point indefinitely between each episode as long as I remember. I'm not sure if I go through this one like a pro. I know one of them I do. Like one of them, I'm not going to lie, I may or may not have taken a photo of when it flipped over the coins. Yeah, it's this one for sure. Yeah, I may or may not have taken a picture. Oh, no, I didn't. Maybe it wasn't this one. Because the one that I do it on, I get like 100% of the way through. Let's see what we got here. And nothing. So we don't really get much out of that because we didn't get all of them. If you get all of them, you get a ton of stuff. But I think I do get a ton of stuff later. Let's create a save. And let's jump into this next one here. Any minute, Average Joe. You could do it, sir. There you are. There you are. Yeah, one of these, there's going to be like a brief stop on the card game because I took a picture of it. I couldn't remember if it was that one or not. Now, this level here, this level was actually a tad bit tricky for Average Joe. I did have to play through this one about 2 to 3 times. I want to say 3 times because I remember it sticking out and being like, this one was more than every other one this episode. So it did take a little bit of trial and error to learn like how to do this, but it's not that bad. It's just a little frustrating, that's what I would say. Let's get that if we can get it. Yeah, so these turn into platforms which we can ride. Now we only need this first one to really ride it to where we need to get to. Let's get this little secret. And then there's another little secret you get from just falling down on the side here and not moving forward. If you hit that, you actually get a red button and get to go down this little hole. So I know I've been trying to avoid these, but this one actually makes the level significantly easier. So it is in fact worth getting. And I find out that if you use like the tongue extension there, the doggo actually goes a little bit farther. So a little bit farther, a little bit faster. Now this is the area that I struggled with deeply. So what you need to do is hit that right there. I did not see that block on like so many attempts. So then I want to fall over here, get over here, jump up on this block, jump up on this one, get the flower. Let's stay on this block, don't risk it, Average Joe. And then we'll jump up on the next one. Want to take the little carousel. Oh, this is the part that I really struggled on this for a long time. Need to hit that. That falls. Maybe it gives us the red blocks. Yep. Then we might as well get the other one while we're here. I missed and I accidentally get one of those guys. There we go. We got it. And it's a flower. So that's good. I like getting the flowers. They tend to be the easiest of all the objectives. So it tends to be a good spot for Average Joe. But and we could get these guys from the back, so let's make an egg there quick. Let's jump up, go over here, over here, over here. Here's some eggs, which means we're going to need eggs coming up here soon. So I do not want to avoid this. I want to get a couple of them at least. Let's get back on this carousel. Jump up here. What do we need the eggs for? Not this, apparently. Let's get that flower. Can we hit that guy? Yeah, we can. Good. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Do I lose all my eggs when that happens, too? It looked like I lost some. Let's get them to spawn first this time. Let's be careful. Now, these little yellow guys here, I know I can just eat up. But maybe it's best to hit the first one at least. I need some eggs, so I really don't want to kill them, but that was a risky jump to make, and I don't even know why I did it. Let's make an egg quick and jump. We could definitely do that. And we're already at the end of the level, so I didn't need as many eggs as I thought I did. Let's see if we can get another bonus round here. We do get a bonus. Thank God. And I think this is where I take a picture of it. You won't be able to hear it, but 59 points, not terrible. As long as we're not in the 30s, that's usually where, like, I know I really rushed through the level and didn't understand what was going on, so. Matching cards. So, the same thing again, and obviously this time around, I learned my lesson. I think I was like a second or two short on the first 2 blocks, so you're going to see me really question those, but I do take a picture. I'm not going to lie to you all. I take a photo here, and I go through and accordingly pick out all the matches. So, little bit of some strategic gameplay if you're playing it through on the Switch like I am myself. And I've been really trying not to do like too many cuts anymore. I've been trying to stick with like showing you guys like, hey, if I made a save here, I made a save here. Like, 1, for transparency. 2, it's a little bit easier on my end to not like cut all that crap out. And then 3, it's just like, well, obviously I'm doing it. I've announced that I'm doing it, so like, why not include it? You know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. But here we go. We're going to have a perfect run, so you're going to get to see what the bonus challenge looks like when it's in perfect position. And here we have a POW, so I was able to look at my photo and find the other POW. I want to get these 2 out of the way, because the remainder one is just going to be a match. I was just a little confused. It was, I forget when I was actually playing this. I guess we'll get to see on the next save, but it was around New Year's. I was pretty shaky throughout all of New Year's. And, am still shaky as of now, which is January the 4th, as this is being recorded. So, not great stuff there. But there we go. Look at that. Now we're up to 15 lives. That's pretty solid. It's probably more than I've had in any other Mario game. But now let's do 3-3. And of course, I'm going to create a suspend point here. 3-3 is actually a really fun level. It's the first, like, introduction to the big blue guy who's on the title. He's on the cover of the game. I mean, he's pretty important. Let's get that guy out of the way. I hate these monkeys. Let's go, let's go. I should have stayed and got some eggs, because there he is. Look at him. And I want to get a 2-for-1 here. I can't. Okay. Let's get that. And then once you hit him, he'll go down for like a little bit, but not long. So you really do have to leverage. And I think I'm out of eggs already, which is not going to be good. I don't know if we could really jump over him. Like, he's like just at the right height that I don't know if I can make it. Okay, we got a monkey. Good job. So now we can hit him down. We just need to make sure we hit him square in the face. And we got some coins out of it too, so that was actually a pretty good hit. Oh, come on, you monkey. Now, there he is again. Now, this one I'm pretty confident we could jump over him. Yep. That was a little risky, but we made it. And there's a secret there. I just don't have any eggs. I'm running low on eggs this episode, folks. No eggs. Which is ironic for a man who buys his eggs 120 at a time. Yeah, that's the way to go. If you want some grocery shopping advice from Average Joe, get 2 of those 60 egg containers, man. Eggs are good. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But there we go. We got an egg. I don't know. I eat like 10 eggs a day. It's nuts, but to the next one. So I'm a fan of the Yoshi egg. I eat them. Sorry, Yoshi. Yoshi, my boy. Here's some snowball guys. Luckily, I decided not to eat them. I was going to say they're pretty defenseless. I could probably just eat them. I don't want to get the watermelon. The watermelon's just so annoying to get. And there was a secret up there. Did Average Joe see it? Yes, he did. Okay, let's get that. Is it a flower? No, it's just more time. Okay. Now that's not horrible. It's not what I was hoping for, but... Okay, get that guy out of the way. Oh, here's some shot guys. Okay, we can make some eggs. Very nice. I hate these monkeys so much. See, like right now they don't present any danger. But later they're like horrific to deal with. Like in the castle, you'll see when we get there. Like right now they're all running away. Nobody's really messing with Average Joe too much. Oh, there's a door. Okay. Should we go through the door? I believe we should. I actually think it's 100% required, but... Okay, let's get that guy, make an egg. We can't get him from the front because they have the shields. Why do I decide to do that? Average Joe. You dingus. You could have got some free eggs, Average Joe. What are you doing? And then, of course... Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's a helicopter. A helicopter Yoshi flying through the episode at lightning speed. He's a greased lightning. Okay, let's go back to being regular Yoshi. That was fun and all, but was it necessary? Actually, to get through that tight spot, yeah, it was. Answer my own question. See that? This one I actually think I need to do a few times here. I do struggle with this. So this is Submarine Yoshi. And I would make a yellow submarine reference, but he's blue. Just getting through. Woo! Let's go. And usually I don't use attacks here. I don't even know that there's attacks here at this point in time, I don't think. I think this actually takes me an additional attempt, which is when I discover that you can actually attack using the submarine, but we will see that here briefly in a moment. It would have been nice to know on this run, because I came really close to the ending here, but didn't quite make it, because I didn't know. There's one right below us right now, and we need to get that one to make it till the end, but I didn't recognize that first time around, and I just tried making it to the surface. Obviously, it doesn't work out for me, so if you don't make it in time, this is what happens. I'll pretend like that's why I left that in there. But here's the actual, like a real run through here. So we turn into the blue submarine, and I start just pressing buttons, and look at that, I'm shooting torpedoes! So if you jump the button to jump, you just start shooting torpedoes, which automatically lock onto the target and kill them. It's very efficient. Now I could still take damage, which is no big deal here. I'm assuming by end game we need to have these controls down perfect, like we do in every other Mario game that I've ever played. But as of right now, they only need to be like somewhat okay. Let's get this. Oh, I don't want to do this again. Okay. We got it. And there's a red coin. Oh, I thought it was a red coin. And I just want to get through this at this point, honestly. I'm just making a V-line for the exit. And there is the Yoshi spawn, so we're good. We made it. Very easy. Just like the choo-choo train. Took us 2 tries. Let's go. Here's a frog guy. I immediately eat him so I don't get to see what he does. Can we get the 1-up? Man, this guy evades me every time. I swear to God, the 1-up is like the one thing I cannot get in this game. It's like the one power-up I'll never be able to get. Now I'm slipping and sliding. That only turns into 1 singular egg, which is better than no eggs, but... of course. Of course, Average Joe. Okay. Here we can get a lot of eggs. So let's get all of the eggs. Let's get this secret here. Nope, Average Joe. Oh my God, he ate me. He stole my baby. Okay, now I'm determined to kill this frog. Let's eat him. Now we know what he does. It's not good. Can we get a flower? Yes, we got a flower. Okay. That's all I really want in life. Just some flowers. Some Yoshi eggs. The government bailout of '08. That's it. Just those few things. This doesn't look necessary, but I guess we'll go down here. We can get a Yoshi egg out of it, so that's good. Oh, we can get 2. And I don't want to deal with that guy. That guy looks like a lot to deal with. Hopefully we don't see him in the castle. Hint, hint, we do. Okay, let's get that guy there. Let's go down the spiral staircase, which will surely not lead us to our doom. Here's 2 eggs. Okay, 1 egg and then a spawn egg if you needed eggs. Let's kill that guy because he tends to be a consistent problem. Let's get these secrets if we can. Oh, a flower. Very nice. I decided not to go for the second one for whatever reason. There's a lot of enemies here. Just boatloads of enemies. Yep, let's just jump into the goal. Let's steer clear of all that crap. That looked like a lot. And we don't get a bonus that time, but it's okay. We're at the end of the world. Who cares at this point? And we're at 65 points. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. I got a lot of stars there. And oh, the stars are like what add time. So they're more important than just the time. They're good for adding score, too. Look, I'm just realizing that now as we're playing this. And yeah, here is where it's going to be tricky because I create a suspend point here. But I think I do die. If it's just 1, I'll leave it in. If it's multiple, I'm going to try my best to cut. But I'm feeling lazy right now this time of year. I have a work trip coming up where I'll be gone for about a month and change. And yeah, I'm not really feeling it, you know? So my editing skills may be poor, but just know I meant well. This one is actually like pretty challenging, and it only gets challenging around 1 point for myself, and I'll point that out when it happens. But hopefully it's not too bad. Maybe I'll do a cut from when I die and then come back to like where I died, if that makes sense. But we need to get this question mark up here, which creates the platform that we can actually utilize here to get across this part. And give me a sec here. And I am back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had a quick phone call to take there. This is actually the 3rd or 4th time I'm redoing this voice recording here. As I was on the phone with one of my friends there, I happened to have a few more soda pops than normal. And yeah, let's just say that the audio was not clear. So we are continuing to beat through this world here. I think about going through that door, but I don't think it really leads anywhere, if I recall correctly. Let's check it out. Maybe it does. I forget. I'm a forgetful man. Leads to nothing good, it looks like. So let's just go. We'll go through it. Why not? Maybe it'll let us skip a little portion of the level or something. I don't know. Oh, there is a question up here. We should get that. Some extra time. That's good. Extra time's always fun to have. I think let's just drop back down. Oh, let's get the egg, yeah. Get a nice little egg there. And let's try and make this now. Now that starts right there, so we don't want to jump into it initially, but we want to clear a path like that, then jump on over. And I think, yeah, it like tries to spawn right where we are, so like as soon as we're coming, it's always going to be facing us. So I want to keep it in frame, sort of, so that way it doesn't respawn. But we got it there, and I want to get this flower here because it's an easy one to get. So let's get that quick. Let's jump through this. Oh, let's get out of here, Average Joe. Don't die. Just don't die, buddy. And here's one of these things here. I hate these things so much. Excuse me. And this is how I actually end up like dying later in the episode, is on one of these things. So yeah, lots of love for these. I absolutely hate them. They they're a terrible way to platform. Like in this instance, I just give up and decide I'm better off going this way. Baby Mario. Come on, Baby Mario. It would have been cool because we might have been able to get that secret there if we used the platform, but I don't think it's worth the squeeze. Let's go through the halfway marker. There we are. Now we're up to 20 seconds with Baby Mario. I really hope the dog does not start squeaking her toy. But Average Joe is stuck, it looks like. I think I was like texting somebody back or something during this point in time. Sorry, I've been like really trying to focus on these videos because I have a work trip, but I really have to get them all done ahead of time because of that then, which means like, you know, phone calls and people doing stuff like that. It just gets in the way. Look at this guy. Fuck this guy. Get out of here. Get out of here, crab hand. I don't want the crab hand. You don't want none of these hands, boy. All right. Let's continue to make it through. I hate these guys so much. They do move fast. I'll give them that. There he comes. All right, come on, buddy. Move quick again. Can I kill him? No, I can't kill him. He'll give me a coin if I hit him. But a coin really isn't all that good. Let's get through here. And let's get the eggs. Some more eggs for our day. And hopefully the dog doesn't make a habit out of squeaking this toy here. I don't want to take it away from her, but I will do what I must, as Obi-Wan Kenobi would say. Alright, so here we get a little platform. Very nice, very nice, very snazzy. Let's make another little platform with this one here. It looks like that's what it's about to do. And I could see, yeah, there's a flower right there, so we want to get the flower before we make our platform here. And these guys will give us eggs, so let's make them into eggs. I think we should be able to just hit this like that. Yep, we got it. Very nice. And now if I stop missing like a dingus, we'll be able to get this and progress. Across the red path. Doodly doo doo doo. Oh my god, that guy knocked out Baby Mario. And that's where this becomes a real pain in the neck here. Let me get this secret here. But those guys are going to be falling from the ceiling as we try to traverse here. And if we land on the blue spikes down there, it's an immediate death. So we don't want to cause that, because that'll be the end of the... Yep, see, there's a death. But here, I had to do this a few times. This is where... This is the clean cut. You could see my death. And now you get to see how I get through it. So, essentially, we just need to keep moving. Like, as long as we keep moving, and then, like, stop for a half second when those guys are falling, they won't land right on our head, and we should be fine. And then jump as soon as we possibly can, because I don't want to deal with that no more. And then, I believe, right through this room should be the door to the boss. So we'll do a quick save outside of there. There's a Froggo man. I don't think I've seen these frogs attack me yet. But that's how they do it. They steal Mario and they hop away at light speed. But here, let's save outside the boss doors, just in case there's any chaos. There is not any chaos, but you never know when chaos is going to ensue. So I always like to save outside of the boss doors, just to be safe. We land here, and who is the boss man? It's a frog. And this guy flips out. He's like, great job, Yoshi. Now you'll be Froggy's lunch. Hee hee hee. And he casts the magic, but this time it doesn't affect the frog. It affects Yoshi boy. Oh no, we're being shrunk. We truly are going to be the frog's lunch. What is going on? So yeah, this fight all takes place inside of the frog's belly, and what we have to do is take some eggs, which I don't have any right now, but these guys are falling from the ceiling. The guys from the ceiling are going to hurt us. We need to get the shy guys and hit up there. So it's a little tough because we don't really have like a stable platform to like do this on, which is pretty annoying, but I mean it's also like extremely easy and intuitive, so you know, you should be able to figure it out if you're playing along here or looking for a guide on how to beat the game. It's really not that hard. You just gotta hit him up in his throat thingy there. And there we go. We get our eggs back too, which is nice. Like if we miss, they just sort of fall back. That's a big perk here, because these can be really difficult. And I'm losing my Mario. Mario, get back here, buddy. Let's eat this shy guy up. Okay, no Shy Guys are falling, so let's take our chances here. Try to hit them twice. And that's it, folks. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff greatly motivates me to make videos just like this in the future. And yeah, if you're watching this series, it's Mondays and Fridays. And then the next series, the Pokemon Scarlet series, is out there Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you're watching that, there should be a new episode coming out here shortly. But I hope you're all having a snazzy week, and we'll see y'all here on the next one. Everybody take it easy, folks.